Alright, here we are. Now, I did open up the game, didn't I? I thought I specifically... No, get the game open. Alright, there. That should get it open. There we go. Now to get some announcements started. Alright, how's this looking on the stream? You guys currently cannot see the game. Oh, right, I have to... It's always either opening or closing the Elgato that I have to do that to get you guys to be able to see the game. Alright. Well, let's see here. I do think I could have probably done a better job of, you know, starting this at a good time. It was mainly because when I got home from my college classes, I didn't want to immediately go straight to starting up live streams when I wanted like a moment to relax and stuff. So I mean, considering the fact that I'm like making live streaming a more often thing, I am in that position where it's like I don't want it taking up too much of my free time. So there are things I still like doing outside of the streams. So I'd say for today, I do feel like today's not... I sort of feel like I'd like to have Touhou be more of an all-day thing, but at the same time, with how late I started this, I don't think I'll be able to do this and continue with my challenge at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just focus only on playing Touhou today, and we'll continue with my usual challenges tomorrow when I play Dark Souls. So I know with the fact that we're getting into Ultimate Challenge territory, that I'm gonna be dying a lot, so I know that much. Now I don't think I'll always be streaming Touhou on Mondays, seeing how this kind of the schedule. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Games that I would prefer to put more time into streaming, like Touhou and Dark Souls and stuff. The games I'm really wanting to make forward progress on, I'll probably be saving those more towards days that I'm not as busy, because today I was definitely busy with the fact that it was first day of another class of mine. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get the stream started, and we'll see where it goes from there. So, hey guys, gamers in the zone, and welcome to another live stream. Today we're gonna play some more Touhou. Last time we managed to get a couple more good endings. We got the rest of Sene's good endings. We got one of Reimu's endings with the good old homing amulet that I enjoy using as her. So that just leaves us to finish this with the other shot type she has, which is a bit more shooting directly straight forward, which definitely going to be a bit more difficult, since I know that when it comes to these games, I'm not good with the shot type that shoots directly forward, which I'm betting Marisa has a decent number. I mean, maybe she has one that's a little bit more widespread, but I know that's what Marisa specializes in. Also, we are going to have to do both shot types as Marisa, which is going to be quite difficult, since it's Marisa, that's all I'm going to say about it. So, enough talk, let's just get right into it. Oh, actually, before we get too far into it, I do believe, since the last stream, we have some wonderful informal comments from our good old pals Freezing Time. So with that being said, I'm going to quickly open up the last time I've streamed this game. Because our good old pals Freezing Time and Lightning 283 have left a few comments in the last stream. So, in terms of what they say, first off, Lightning 283 says, I missed this stream, so congratulations for Reimu good ending. So, Reimu has a new rival again, and this affect her shrine income. Touhou yen? In terms of which game number and currency. I didn't realize this was a list form the first time I read this. Okay. So for Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, Remilia gave a bit of money. Okay. I never realized that. I know she visited the shrine and stuff, but I didn't realize she actually offered a bit of donations there. Despite Remilia herself being a yokai. I guess maybe she was taking a bit of sympathy for you, Reimu, or as like willing to comply or do something nice just because she beat her, maybe? I don't know. Perfect Jerry Blossom, 0 donations. Imperishable Knight, also 0 donations. Mountain of Faith, more than 0, since, yeah, obviously they did get a bit of help from Kanako and the rest of the Moria Shrine. Subterranean Animism, 0. And, of course, this game, 0. Kind of worse now since she has a rival. I hope I don't miss your next stream. That's all for this week. See you later, Gamer of Gamers. Alright, thank you for that wonderful comment, Lightning283. As for another comment that Freezing Time has made and, well, edited since the last time I read it. Well, actually, guy on the stream, not wrong, Touhou 12 being really hard. It has 1 to 2 hard lunatics in the series. And since difficulties usually work like this, normal is a harder version of easy, lunatic is harder version of hard, but normal and hard have completely different patterns and spells. Not always, but still, it means it's probably have also one of the hardest hard difficulties. Okay, that's pretty interesting to know. Because, yeah, previously I've been playing these games, like, thinking that most of the attacks they throw at you are just kind of the same thing, but more intense. Maybe sometimes, occasionally, some new attacks that you wouldn't expect. But yeah, for the most part, it's usually kind of the same old. But that's interesting to know is that, like, in terms of what's thrown at you in, like, hard mode in this game, it's that completely different. So it kind of makes sense then that, yeah, I could see this probably having one of the hardest lunatic difficulties. Of course, that doesn't matter to me because, again, I'm mainly, for now, just focusing on normal mode. I have no idea if I'll ever go as far as to do lunatic difficulty. Maybe if I'm in the mood in the future and things continue to go well, maybe a small part of me will consider doing at most hard mode to see if I have the skills to actually do that well. But for the most part, I'm definitely mainly going to keep it at normal mode for the time being on the channel. So yeah, definitely in terms of the higher difficulties, I could definitely see like which game being considered harder could be a bit changed up, because mainly I've been learning about which games are difficult based around, you know, like for normal mode players, how difficult the games might be. And so far, 11 has definitely been the most difficult for normal mode standards. Anyway, continuing with Freezing Time's comment. And yeah, Son likes to turn yokai into anime girls. There are some male characters in the series, including manga and books. There's about 30, and one of them you already met, Unzan. But as you could notice, he's still a support character there. It's because he thinks it would be weird if there would be a male characters flying like this Why? I don't know. Though I guess I see some logic there. Okay, you're an absolute mad lad. You got to Byakuran with full lives. Yep. Haven't expected that you'll play it that good. And actually said reasons of shrine lack of visitors are playing a very minor role in a problem. Firstly, Moria's shrine, even farther from the village. Secondly, the mountain is... Oh, okay. Is home for thousands of yokais, but Moria have way more visitors. The reason of its unpopularity is many things, actually. One of the main, it'll be a spoiler, but we'll talk about it in one of the spin-offs. Byakuran says that the anger of the Hakurei god is scaring them off, though we don't know if it's true. Other main reason is Reimu and her shrine reputation. Firstly, most people don't even know about her deeds. She never publicly says about incidents and their resolvement, and even Haida no Akyu, who makes Chronicle of Gensokyo, have big doubts with her beating some of yokais like Romilia, Yukari, and others. I mean, on the one hand, it makes sense why she wouldn't want to, give this away or anything, because, you wouldn't want a public panic to know that, stuff like this has been happening. But at the same time, I can see that, by taking such a secret with you to the grave, that it does kind of damage your reputation. Secondly, due to Reimu having parties from time to time with yokai, and having some friends, among them Hakurei Shrine, is rumored to be infested with yokai. All reasons in the video are true, but they are pretty minor compared to a problem itself. Okay. So what does that mean? Does that mean, she's okay living like this? Also, did, Discord indicate that I started the stream? Okay, yes, it did. Good. Alright, well, with those comments out of the way, let's go ahead and get back to the game. Where was I here? Yeah. So yeah, I do think I kind of made it a bit of a mistake choosing to stream Touhou today. I probably should have focused toward a more minor game I wasn't playing that much, like Epic Battle Fantasy. Because while I still enjoy Epic Battle Fantasy, I definitely don't think I'm as hyped to play as some of the other games I've been playing on the channel. I forget exactly what led me to consider playing Epic Battle Fantasy on the channel. I guess it was because I felt like the series deserved more attention. Considering the fact that, the game themselves, are pretty good. They did kind of keep me entertained when I was in that phase back at the university where I was struggling to, try and focus on specifically my schoolwork, which, looking back at it was not a healthy way of doing things. I do think what I've set up here has been a much healthier way of going about my assignments, which... Again, I don't plan on doing any of that today. Okay, how do I get out of this predicament without getting hit by anything? Alright, let me get that. Doge Wapa, welcome to the stream. Give me a moment, I'm a bit busy here. I can't see what's happening. There we go. Alright, I do apologize, you kind of missed some of the informational stuff I was talking about in terms of comments I've read from the previous stream of this game. Also, I apologize for starting late. That was because, I'm still adjusting to my new college schedule now that the next 8-week session has begun, so realizing that on days where I have classes I might not be able to stream as long, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and focused on the days that I do have classes, maybe like games that I'm like I still play on the channel but not as big into, like Epic Battle Fantasy, and for entire days where I don't have classes, that's when I'm going to focus on the games I'm really into, like, of course, Touhou here and Dark Souls. This is Touhou 12, as said in the title. I'm in high school, 9th grade. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a game that, while this has a fairly large community, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who don't even know about this series, but basically, it's a Japanese bullet hell series, with a lot of stuff that happens in it. Basically, there's a lot of, like, I think some kind of Japanese culture involved a lot with this, involving, like, yokai. Knowing that, I probably shouldn't be skipping over dialogue like this. I'm only skipping the dialogue right now because I've seen it plenty of times now, considering the amount of runs needed. Because, yeah, if you haven't seen bullet hells before, they're basically infamous for their brutal difficulty. And you'll see what I mean here as we get to later on stages here. Because, yeah, this game, it gets harder as it goes. Like, this is only stage 2 right now, and, yeah, it gets hard. So, you'll see what I mean when we get to it. I'm gonna get myself those extra life pieces. Do you like wrestling? I'd like, UFC? I would say if you're talking, like, either professional or, like, WWE, I would say I'm not that big into wrestling as I used to be. Sometimes I enjoy watching, like, some WWE or something, whenever it be on TV or something, but yeah, nowadays, that kind of stuff, like, I think it's kind of the knowledge of knowing that most of, like, the kind of on-TV wrestling you see, like WWE, is mostly staged and not, like, actual wrestling. Like, they're not actually fighting each other. It's mostly just staged play to, like, make a story. And once you realize that, I apologize if you just found that out by me saying that and kind of ruining your interpretation of wrestling, but I'm just saying what it is for what it is, and yeah, none of that wrestling on TV is actually real. Okay, okay, pay attention. Oh, jeez, I totally would have been hit there, so I think I could make a good oh, get that extra life piece. Oh, why'd you slow down so much, Rimu? You could. Okay, okay, I wanted that, but okay. But yeah, basically, the basic plot of these games is that you play as one of the multiple classes and lessons. Oh, what are you doing watching the stream if you're in the middle of class? Hey, teacher! This kid is watching YouTube in the middle of class. I would recommend you take away their phone at this time, so they are able to pay attention on the lesson at hand and not watching gaming streams at this time. Alright, once you do that, go ahead and turn off this stream so said kid can pay attention in class. Alright. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that circle more often, because I think the larger that circle gets, it's like the radius of that circle, like, is where it places the random chance of certain bullets appearing there, and the closer that circle is to me, the higher the chance of a bullet appearing right on top of me. That would have been funny, though, if you actually were watching this in class and I just got you in trouble. Well, maybe not to you, since you would have been mad at me, but to me, I would have found that funny. Ruining your fun in the class. Ah! Alright, well, we died once. Oh, okay. How did I fit through that? That looked like I shouldn't have fit through. Alright. So I got hit once, yeah. I've kind of accepted at this point that it's kind of inevitable that I get hit at least once before making it to the 4th stage, considering the fact that compared to the other games where there's usually a decent curve in difficulty, this one's a little bit more interesting since it kind of starts out a bit harder than usual early on, but then once you get to the late game stuff like the final boss, wait, do they watch your computer at school? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean, watch computer at school? I'm a bit confused by the question at hand. Can I reach that before it switches? No! Come on! Of course it does that to me. Alright, luckily stage 4 is the best for recovering from stuff like that. Yeah, I'm specifically trying to aim for the red UFOs, but yeah, majority of the UFOs in the game are color-changing UFOs. Meaning that I gotta make sure that, like, if I'm aiming specifically for the red ones, I need to make sure I pick them up before they change color. But yeah, with all the bullets you have to pay attention to in this game, it can be difficult, you know, getting close and stuff. Okay, I made it through that. Now to just survive this onslaught. Okay, well, not as many lives as I thought I'd have, unfortunately. Because, yeah, I did get hit at least once there. Although I surprisingly don't have as many lives as I thought I should have. I know I got hit once there. Oh well, we'll get it all back in the next stage, as long as I do well. Alright, because I know there is the one enemy that, if I do good enough, I'll be able to get a free extra life. But yeah, I'm not sure if you've ever played games like these, like if you ever played... I would think you played games like these before. You ever go to the arcades or something and play like some Galaga or something? It's kind of like this, except to the absolute extreme with difficulty. That's basically what we're doing here. Okay, I need to pay attention. That was a lot thrown at me all at once. I did not see myself getting through that. So I decided to bomb there. Yeah, bombing is a common mechanic you see in just about every Touhou game, where if there's an attack you feel like you can't properly avoid, sometimes you can use a bomb to get through it so you don't lose a life. It's definitely, okay, thanks for coming in, Doge Wow Pow. Alright, we got through that attack. Now, what's up next? Alright, I should try in that attack to have an easier time. Well, it doesn't matter. That attack's over. Oh! Okay. Oh! Okay, so it's specifically where I am, not where... The fists don't always appear on the bomb, it's specifically where I am. Okay, good to know. Moving on. We got the stage that has tons of UFO drops. This is my best chance for getting tons of extra lives. As soon as that turns red, come on, before there's loads of bullets on the screen. There we go. Okay, that's guaranteed to be red, so let's get it. Come on, I need some... power points. Yes. Okay, we're good. Except I don't think I want to pick that up yet, because... I don't think it's safe to pick it up right now. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. Okay, let me get that. What? Oh, wait, no! Let's see if I can hurry up and take that down. Okay, good, I did. I didn't realize they were coming in yet. So now I gotta pay attention. Okay. Can I? Yes, thank you. Oh, thank goodness I didn't have a bomb available, because I would have used the bomb there and would have lost the free extra life. Alright, almost back at max lives now, so that's a good sign. How did I slip through that? I feel like I got a bit lucky there. Also, I do notice that, yeah, I am out of bombs, so I'm gonna need to make sure I, whip out the A-game to make sure I don't get hit by anything. They are coming from the other edge of the screen. What am I supposed to do there, other than slip through like that? Okay. I cannot see anything right now because I'm too focused on trying to dodge bullets. I can't go for that right now because I am busy dodging bullets. There's too much on screen right now. Alright, thank you. And I think that's right as the boss is coming in. Great. We got through the onslaught. I think we might be able to pick up a few more extra life pieces before we reach the max number there. Alright, we do not have any bombs though, so I'm certain I'm going to lose at least one here in this boss fight. So I know there's at least one attack that would be preferred if I have a bomb I can use. Unless I can somehow whip out an amazing victory out of nowhere, but for now, let's just pay attention and make sure we don't have too many losses now. So I do notice that the anchor likes to, wherever the anchor hits, that's where, like, stuff lands and stuff. So I definitely need to make sure I pay more attention towards ensuring that the anchor doesn't always, maybe hit directly in the middle, because that's where it's going to be most dangerous then, with the rising slow bullets. I don't have any bombs for this, so I really gotta make sure I don't get hit here. Okay, good. Except we got one attack left, so let's pay attention. Because unless I can pull off something amazing here, I don't see my chances of making it all the way to the final stage with all lives being super high. Because, yeah, unless I can whip out an amazing yeah, no. I figured I'd be getting hit at some point. And that was the point where I got hit. Now, let's have my hand on the bomb trigger to be safe here, because I do not want these bombs going to waste. We still have the survival attack to get there. Oh! And there's the other extra life pieces. So I was pretty much probably at the max there, so I'd say I did a good job holding on to them. Alright, mostly as long as I'm in a good spot, I think I'm good for the most part in this early on part of the attack. It's when we start getting to later on parts like this that I get a bit more worried. Because they whip out stuff fast then, and it's like, that's why I need to start moving around a bit, and I can't always remain in the same spot at once. Also, I think I might be getting backed into a corner here. I'm getting scared, so let's use a bomb. Only need to use one bomb for this attack, so, That's good news. I think I'm starting to get pretty good at that attack. This power's buried a lot of yokai, hasn't it? That's right, so stop doing bad things. But we're not doing anything bad. Of course you are, you're a yokai, right? I can't just stop thinking. Oh wait, I read this already. What am I doing? Okay, so... seeing how I'm still on red, why don't we go for another, oh, I can't reach that in time. Okay, off to a good start. Alright, I want that red one. Can I? Okay, never mind. Let's go for green now, since I have plenty of extra lives to spare at the moment. I say that right as I get hit by an attack. Come on. Actually, wait a minute. Going for this will allow for 2 free UFOs, right? Yeah, because by doing that, I can be able to... Of course, you'd come in at the worst time. Unless we're still high on lives, so let's be careful. I don't know why I used the bomb there, but I guess I just wanted to be safe. Oh, no. Okay, just to be safe, let's have my hand on that bomb trigger. Okay, good. Max lives, here we come. Let's to be safe, though. Make sure we keep it high. Because Shao is going to be the penultimate challenge here that decides our victory or not. So, I don't remember taking on this particular area this way, but I suppose it works, so I suppose that's how I'm doing it. Don't know how I got through that without a bomb, but okay. Watch me get this without freezing time being here. Like, first try of the day, similar to last week when I streamed this, and I'm gonna immediately get it as Reimu. Watch. Okay. Not quite the best first impression on Shao today, but, alright, I need to pay attention because I am out of bombs for this extra life. So, bombs will get reset, though. Okay, as, I said, bombs have been reset. How much longer is this attack going on for? Because I would like the attack to hurry up and end, please. That would be very nice indeed. I'm gonna have to use bomb. I'm getting a little bit too worried. Alright, so at least I got to use up my bombs. That's the main thing here, is that we don't have too many slip-ups, that I don't get any good opportunities to use all my bombs, because that's what I really... Oh no, not this attack. I hate this attack. I always get backed into a corner with this attack and have to... And the attack isn't even over yet. And she's going away from me! She's trying to drag out the attack to ensure I get hit. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I can't just stand here and do nothing. Well, I'm officially not happy after that loop. Okay, I was about to get hit there, so at least I got to use a bomb before I lost it. And now we're at the attack that I usually always get hit by, because this attack is an annoying one. I have seen signs that I've been getting better, but there's still some obvious difficulties with this attack that make it to where, you know, I have to deal with a lot, and I don't see myself getting through it. Like so. Maybe there's some chance that I get through this, but I didn't even get a chance to use bombs there. This is going downhill really fast. I have to do amazing here if I want a chance at being the final boss. Done. Okay, I'm sort of losing my mood to do this. This run's already a lost cause. I'm just gonna, since freezing time isn't here yet and I'm not doing any challenges today, I'm just gonna restart it. But yeah, I was at full lives going into that. So Xiao's the real challenge here. I mean, there is also the fact that Byakuren has that annoying final attack that... I'm beginning to become unsure if I'm in the mood for this today, because I did have to wake up a bit early for classes. Again, this is a particular game that I need to focus an entire day towards, and I don't know, despite the schedule I've taken up, while the schedule is a good idea, I definitely might have to go against my schedule here and just take a break for today, because, I don't know, days that I have classes, I'm a bit unsure how I want to do things so far, because it's like I'm having classes those days. I'm not fully sure if I'm gonna be in the mood to stream after, you know, class, when, you know, I had to wake up early, I had to... I'm just disappointed, because I was going into that with full lives and everything, and to out of nowhere, you know, not do so well that I lost basically all my lives going into that. It hurts. I knew there'd be some difficulties, but there were so many slip-ups that I didn't even stand a chance anymore. Like, it wasn't worth it. The run was doomed. It was already dead. So yeah, I might just consider ending stream early today. Because I know I also have to wake up even earlier tomorrow, because I know my dad is going to need a ride to the airport. I'm definitely still wanting to do the challenge for Dark Souls to take the time to read some textbook chapters. But yeah, for today, it's like, I just got home from class. I'm not in the best mood to be working on stuff right now after having to, you know, wake up at decent times. It's like I'm trying to set things up to wake up at decent times, and I don't know about this. I'm becoming in that position where I don't see myself being ready to start the day. Maybe I should start taking my counselor's advice and waking up more often at the kind of times that I'm waking up to get to class. So that way it starts to become a normal thing for me, and that maybe, you know, at night when I'm trying to sleep, my mind will adjust. That's something my counselor recommended. Maybe I should try doing that more often. So I can tell right now I'm clearly not in the best mood to stream. And playing a hard game like this on a day where it's like I'm not doing the challenge, because, again, with the fact that I already chose to wait till after dinner to play this, it kind of threw things back a bit. Especially with the fact that the project that was handed out today, in terms of what I'm going to need to do for this videography course, it's going to involve working with equipment that can't really be applied to the challenge, because the way that I do things on the challenge works well with basic assignments, but also doesn't really work that well with, like, you know, these kind of projects I'm more interested in doing, which involve, you know, actively making stuff using, like, proper video equipment. And while that's great and all, I don't really see how I'm able to fit it into the stream very well. So it sort of adds up to me not getting good opportunities to do that. So anyway, we now know that Xiao is going to be the real difficulty. Because it is, with the fact that a lot of her regular attacks are very, you know, kind of reaction focused in my opinion, it's very easy to slip up with her attacks. Come on now. There we go. I just wanted to make sure it was staying red so I didn't accidentally pick it up while it was still a different color. Where is the red one? Okay, it already left. So maybe what I'll do is if this also ends up being kind of a disastrous run, maybe rather than doing a full run of the game, seeing how the stream already isn't that long, maybe I'll try and focus this to be more of a practice stream towards stage 5 and 6, because Xiao and Byakuran are still kind of the main challenge here, similar to Touhou 11, and that Xiao, like, has a lot of moments where it's easy to slip up, so it's best to try and hone my skills on that particular fight so I can make the most out of it. So I sort of feel like while there's still occasional slip-ups, I do feel like I've just about mastered, like, stages 1 through 4. Outside of a few slip-ups, I've shown that I'm getting better at, like, reaching a point where I'm getting to Xiao with all my lives intact. Or at least to stage 5 with all my lives intact. So mainly, the main challenge is going to come down to Xiao and Byakuran being a bit of a difficult challenge. I was not expecting to pull that off. I was kind of expecting to get hit there, considering the difficulty I was having there. I don't normally dodge the attack that way. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, is if this run also ends up being a fail, I'll start getting in some practice on Xiao and Byakuran. Because those are the characters that I clearly need some practice with. Okay, I need some enemies out on the battlefield so I can be able to get some extra life pieces. I do think I just missed the UFO, though, by doing so. Not that it matters, because to me, as long as I get to max lives, that's all that matters to me. Okay, take you down, take you down. And then, what was up next? Okay, these guys. Oh, perfect timing. I took that guy out right as the mid-boss was coming in. So we're doing well so far this run. So maybe once I get to stage... after I get collect the next UFO, I'll start going for a few bombs. So I think, yeah, that's going to be the point where I'm going to want to start going for bombs, because I'm thinking about freezing time's recommendation that I don't need to focus too much on going for extra lives, which is starting to become more relevant now that I'm doing a better job at avoiding losing lives and am doing a good job stocking up on lives. Now that it's reaching that point, I am in a position where I can see that it might be better to do something a bit differently. Such as the aforementioned, changing the way I'm doing things to... Okay, so no more extra lives, because that'll be enough for the full extra life boost. My objective is going to be the green ones now. Because getting that to full will earn me a free bomb. As so. Because now I can start stocking up on bombs, and I can start getting a bit more careless with bombs. Because now I have more than enough to be able to max out my lives, because I know there's the one enemy that gives me a free extra life piece. Or a free entire extra life, not just extra life piece. Excuse me. So yeah, as long as I don't get hit too often against some of these bosses, I can start getting a bit more careless with my bombs. Actually, how about I hang over in one spot? That might be the safer option, so I'm not trying to move around so much. And so I can, like, patiently wait for her to return to this spot, because she goes into 2 places at once in the fight. So if I stay in one spot, I mean, I still have to occasionally dodge bullets, but again, it's not having to worry about getting the specific sides to get underneath her to be able to land hits on her. Which I think is a much better option of going about that particular attack, and is much safer. So I definitely think I found a good plan as of what's probably the best way of going about these stages 1 through 4. Then, you know, I can get the optimal strategy to get to Xiao with as many bombs and extra lives as possible. Because we've managed to make it to Xiao with plenty of extra lives, well, like, you know, max extra lives, and even one run where we made it to Byakuren with max lives. But if I can start also stocking up on bombs, if I can do good enough, then I can start getting a little bit careless with my bombs, and I can start doing well in that department. So let's do it. I occasionally whip out some bombs, as so, in a position where I can start getting a little bit careless, because if I go for hunting for this often and I don't get hit very often, it adds up to me being able to get careless with quite a few bombs, especially in this stage where it's possible to stock up on a ton of bombs. As such, there's also a couple of instances here where I know, like, there's plenty of, you know, these UFOs, which are, like, guaranteed green ones, where I go for stocking up on some stuff to, okay, get it to that full power. And then, just real quickly do that, so I can... Okay, that's changed color, so... We want bombs, so not extra life pieces. That is unless I get hit, which then, yeah, obviously I'll want to start going back to hunting for extra life pieces. But for now, I'm in a safe position that I can start going for more bombs. I just need to get some more UFOs on screen. Which, we should be good for now. Okay, this one's gonna drop a free extra life. Will my 3 pieces I have at the moment still be carried over here, or am I gonna need to do something about that? That's another question I might have here. Well, that is assuming I am unable to dodge this attack, or that I get hit here, which usually I've got mastered... I've just about mastered avoiding this attack fully. And I no longer need to worry about, you know, losing anything here. Okay, after this bomb, we go back to hunting for extra lives. So now we need to start going for them again. I kind of had to use a bomb there to get the extra life piece. Oh! I could start going for bomb or extra life pieces. Except that's not going to be easy, because of all these... Come on! Things are going very downhill rather quickly. And I kind of don't like seeing things go downhill like this. Alright. Kind of losing my good mood now because of how things have gone so far. Can I quickly get that before... Thank you. Alright. We have plenty of bombs. Let's go back to stocking up on extra lives now. So yeah, this has gotten me a few bombs, so I can see that as long as I don't get hit often... I did get hit twice there in stage 4, but I think that if I don't get hit often, I could stock up on quite a few bombs that not only could I stock up on extra lives quite well, I could start stocking up on bombs as well. And I think with a strategy like that, that'll most definitely increase my chances of winning. Okay, good. Back to a regular attack. So yeah, now I can start being a little bit more considerate about good opportunities to use bombs. I probably was about to make it through that, but felt safer using the bombs there. So this is a fine example right here of an instance where I can be a bit careless with bombs now, considering the fact that I'm getting so good at these first few stages that I can start getting a little bit careless with my bombs. So attacks like these, where I'm a little bit more unsure about how the attack's gonna go, I can start thinking more about if it might be better to just, you know, whip out a bomb. Okay, that I had to death bomb it. No other way through than that. Okay, survival attack at times. So we did quite well last time that I only needed one bomb for this. So if things continue to go well, I could be able to get through this attack just fine. And who knows, I might be getting close to mastering this attack. There are still some difficulties, of course, but I think I could pull it off here. Obviously, they're still attacking often, that I gotta pay attention in that regards, but I do think that, okay, no, I'm kind of getting backed into a corner here, so I'm gonna have to use bombs at least once here. Okay. Well, I still had to use one bomb, but the fact that I'm getting to the point that I only need one bomb for that attack shows that I'm definitely getting better at it. That we're still in a pretty good-looking position for this, I'm still gonna go for extra life pieces, though, since that's, in my eyes, the best option here. Okay, good. I'm gonna just use bomb there so I can... Come on, I want some red UFOs, please! Come on! You can't keep taking it. And one of them got away. Well, that's a bit of a shame. And again, I am at the max in terms of the reds. Well, in terms of the additional digits, though, for extra life pieces, I could still probably get my hands on some more. Oh, can I escape this? No. Okay, I didn't even realize I was out of bombs. Okay, a little bit hectic back there, but it works. So I'm taking this route. Not always underneath me, so I don't know the best way of... Okay, there we go. Now, would it be better to death bomb this attack, maybe? Because this is... Okay, well... Yeah, I death bombed. I was thinking about regular bombing, though, but I guess we're death bombing it. Lots on screen right now. I can't see what I'd best be going for at the moment. Okay, maybe I could go for a couple of extra lives or so. Well, no, let's play the safe move and stock up on a few bombs if I can. Don't know how I escaped that, but okay, once again, we're going up against Xiao with max lives. If I have tons of slip-ups here, that's my indication that I need to practice on stage 5 and maybe also a bit of practice on stage 6 so I can be better prepared for the, when I actually get to them in the real deal. So that's my main challenge here, is like I easily slip up on attacks like these, though I think I might stand a better chance if I pay attention to where the red is at here. So I sort of think that, okay, we made it through. This attack I was doing pretty good at last time. I don't know how I slipped up so many times in this particular run, because I think, did I get hit twice on this attack? last time? I forget. Regardless, we had quite a few slip-ups here, so let's make sure we don't do that again. Don't pay attention to the health, pay attention to the bullets. Oh! Oh, how did I slip through that? Alright, I just need to pay attention to the attacks that are coming at me. Ah! Oh, why did I dive in that direction? Okay. Yeah, I think I made a good choice choosing to focus more towards extra life pieces. Well, then again, the start of the next stage is going to involve some other stuff as well. That maybe I consider some other strategies for... Okay, I'm gonna use that little opportunity I have before the attack, like the beams emerge, to like get in between there. I think that's the mistake I keep making on this attack that keeps requiring me to always have to use a bomb here or something. Also, I think the timer is gonna run out here. Oh no, I didn't. I managed to get through the attack, although this attack is a bit unpredictable that I might just want to bomb my way through this one. Okay, here is an annoying attack. I always get hit by this, so I think the better option here may be to just play it safe by using a bomb here, because I'm pretty much guaranteed to get hit by this attack. I can try whatever I want, but usually I always get hit here. Regardless of how quickly I go, that's inevitably, I just find it easier to just bomb my way through it, so I'm playing it safe there. I'm not taking any chances. I want the best odds of survival. I say that as I walk into a danger zone. I'd say it was a good payoff for good risks. Oh, I thought I was going to escape that for sure. Guess not. No, I don't know if this is the best position to be in. Okay, yes it was. Alright, so I guess we still got 6 2/5 of lives remaining, so maybe we still have a chance here, because we get a free bomb from these guys. So let's take it while they give it to us. Well, as long as there's enemies that show up for me to, you know, get the bomb. So I need to get some enemies so I can give it the bomb. Yes! Okay, we got it. I'm just gonna use it right away to be safe, because I would like to grab myself that. Oh, I just noticed the other red. Can I turn that into another red, please? I would like myself another red UFO. Thank you very much. Could we get another red one? Yes, thank you. Will that be enough for another extra life? It will! I don't think we'll get another though, so maybe we consider more towards... Oh, well, I already used up all my green opportunities, it seems. And, okay, last boss time. Should I consider playing it safe here by using a bomb? Since mostly it's just going to take me up to full power anyway. And knowing that there are going to be some risks involved... Okay, I death bombed there. I had to use a bomb. Nonetheless, we're almost at max lives, and we got a free bomb. Let's play it safe and see if we can do this. Okay. Let's do it. to a bad start. I knew I shouldn't have taken any chances and just went through the... I'm still gonna lose this, aren't I? So I just put myself at a huge disadvantage right at the start. That I am still at a high risk of losing that. Ow! Are you kidding me? We just started today, and I am doing ridiculously bad against the final boss. Great, I know I didn't want to get that careless, but I was... How did that happen? I've done this before, I know I'm not in the best mood, because of the fact I'm still, you know, not in the best mood because of college requiring me to wake up earlier than usual and stuff, but still though, to be doing that bad at an attack that I'm regularly good at, like, what was that? I know it's a hit. What did I get hit by there? What did I get hit by? I did not get hit. I did not see myself getting hit by anything there. Well, I'm in that position now where I don't want to just waste the bombs. Except I'm not good at this attack either. I just want to play it safe now. Alright, I'm just going up here. Oh, this is the annoying attack that I always get hit by. So I'm pretty sure this is going to cost me another extra life. And, yep, I knew it! I knew it was going to cost me a life, and sure enough, no, I'm just going to cheese this one. Are you serious? That wasn't enough? I'm using another bomb. I don't care anymore. Look at that, we're still a couple of attacks away from this fight being over, and I'm already at, like, the minimum amount of lives I need to stand a chance in the final attack. All those lives, and I blew through them so quickly. Like, yikes. I would think Xiao would be the one I'd have an insane number of slip-ups on, not this. This is the worst time to be having slip-ups, because it's like, it's the last boss, and here I am with all these slip-ups. So here I am with hardly any power left, struggling to get through these last couple of attacks. Now, maybe by some miracle I still pull this off, but again, though, I have really diminished my chances. Like, I have to do amazing here if I still want to have even the most reasonable chance of still winning here. Alright, so if I remember my strategy for this attack, I just mostly want to chill in the corner most of the time when the attacks start coming out. I'm most likely just going to be having to wait for the timer to run out here, because I can't get many good opportunities to get directly in front of her. So yeah, this one I'm probably just going to be waiting for the timer to run out. But I'm going to heavily rely on that corner over there, because that's going to be my best chances of winning. Maybe I somehow get her health down to low enough, but again though, there's still her final attack to worry about, where I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to lose. Okay, I got through it. Not bad. Except now we have the worst attack of them all, and I'm at, like, what's basically the bare minimum for having the slightest chance of winning, but seeing how much I've been slipping up today, I would not be surprised if I don't have the same wizard magic I had to win this. So I can guarantee you I'm gonna, like, get hit by something early on here. But I'm telling you, once they whip out the red projectiles, I'm gonna need all my remaining lives and bombs to stand a chance. And I'll bet you that ain't gonna happen. Yep, I knew it. By some unfortunate turn of events, stuff starts happening that wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Pay attention more to those sidelines again. Did I just find the secret? Okay, no, I'm still getting scared. Also, it seems my bombs aren't very effective against these red projectiles. I'm still getting kind of cornered. No way I just did that. Okay, after those insane number of slip-ups I had at the start, I was unsure if I was gonna make that. Okay, well... I might be getting closer at figuring out how to successfully do well in that final attack, but again, minimum for having the chance of winning that final attack is going to be if I have at least 2 lives remaining, but... And it is still going to come down heavily to making sure I have plenty of lives and make sure I don't have too many slip-ups against Xiao. For Marisa, I'm definitely unsure if I'm going to be ready for her today, because... Man, freezing time isn't here either, so... I'm kind of on my own for this. Let's go ahead and rate the ending. Maybe I'll take a quick bathroom break and... we'll get ready to play as the worst character of them all, Marisa. Alright, let's see what the Reimu A ending is. The Hakare Shrine. It's a shrine on the eastern edge of Gensokyo. There was a little shade of snow left in the shrine grounds. The cherry blossoms would probably be out soon. Makai was just so creepy. Wait, why is the... Was that a pillow or like a bed or something and it's thinking of the ship? That ship wasn't a treasure ship or anything, it was just a yokai ship bound for Makai. So boring, and it was totally empty. Was it? Wait, you went to Makai? Somewhere in Hokai, out in the sticks of Makai. Still, if that ship wasn't a treasure ship, I'm not really that interested. Of course, figures. Considering the fact that this is Marisa we're talking about. Well, what happened to it anyway? They say it's floating around out there. You haven't seen it? My spring hibernation's been terrible lately. Haven't seen it at all. The next time I see it, I'm going to board it again. The next day, Reimu found the ship flying through the sky and boarded it once more. I finally found you. Why are you still flying around? Feels like I've been born again. Being able to fly around up here. It's so much nicer than Makai. Yes, so that's why we were thinking about making this ship into a Gensokyo sightseeing cruise ship. Okay, I remember Lightning 283 mentioning an order to these endings. I'm guessing this is before they, like, decided to turn the ship into a temple. Sightseeing? Where do you all live anyway? The temple I lived in long ago is gone now. Well, anywhere would be a fine place to live, I think. The sacred palanquin was sealed underground for many years, along with my companions like Ichirin and Shao. We were finally freed at the end of lesson... Wait a minute. I was sort of skimming, not paying the best attention at that last line, but did they say Shao got sealed up as well? So I thought Xiao was still, doing her job as a, we were finally freed at the end of last year. We're living on the ship until we decide where to stay. I see. I don't think I'd mind wandering around forever, though. Just flying through the skies. Hey, now, you can't just fly around forever. This ship's gonna cast huge shadows everywhere. That's true. I suppose we'll spend every third day of sightseeing on the ground then. Roger that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe you could try exploring uncharted territory with the ship, in places where it won't be blocking light towards the village. I could see a system like that working out. Reimu suggested they decorate their ship as a treasure ship in order to attract customers. Yakurin agreed and accepted her idea surprisingly easy. And so the rumors of the flying treasure ship that had been circulating Gensokyo came true, at least for a while. The treasure ship cruise was popular among humans and yokai. Sometimes humans and yokai would end up on board at the same time, but the yokai were never hunted then. Byakuren was surprised at how much the world had changed. Yokai were no longer victims. Rainbow didn't really understand what Byakuren was on guard about, but she had an idea why Byakuren had been sealed away. She was too powerful and willing to aid humans and yokai without distinction, so the humans got mad and sealed her away. Nobody would fear powerful humans anymore, though. Byakuren and her yokai friends would never be sealed away again. Ending number 1, the Cruise of Gensokyo Spring. Well, I'm through the easy part, and I would say it was all mainly training for the real deal challenge. I'm sure you all know exactly what I'm talking about. Congratulations, all clear, just as I'd expected. It's a shame Freezing Time isn't here, and Lightning 283. They're missing out on everything. I mean, I know they have like different time zones and everything, but still, it's like... here I am getting all these victories, and they always miss it. But nonetheless, I'm gonna quick take a bathroom break while the credits are rolling. So I'll be right back, everyone. Well, I'll admit, I'm quite impressed. I was not expecting we'd get a good ending today, but lo and behold, we pulled it off. On a day, too, that I wasn't in the best mood for this and had a lot more limited time because of college, too. I mean, I'm impressed at myself. No one interesting live yet, so I don't think I'm quite in the mood to start a raid yet. I mean, I know we're still quite a ways from the stream being technically over, and I'm just being considerate, though, considering the fact that I know I will be probably needing to end this stream a little bit early, since I do have to wake up a bit earlier than usual to drive my dad to the airport. So there's that to keep in mind. Yeah, right now, I'm not seeing anyone interesting live in my usual categories. Maybe one here, but I think their stream is a bit too lively. So I think, well, maybe there's someone here, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the game. But, well, the fun and games are officially over. It's now time for the real deal. We have done well to make it this far, but now we must get through this as Marisa. It was my objective to get every good ending in every game, and this game shall be no exception. So anyway, Treasure Ship's gonna have treasure, whatever it is, I'm very interested in it. I think, considering the fact that this is Marisa we're talking about, it would be doing a disservice to not start with good old Master Spark. So, let the games begin. If I remember correctly, from the first time I played as Marisa, I was having such a bad time with her that I, didn't even go as far as to, make it to Byakuren with her, because that's how little fun I was having playing as Marisa. Alright, so I just gotta be mindful of how I'm doing things here. Make sure I don't overdo it in some fields, and yeah, you know the drill. As well as not be careless with Marisa, because, well, it's Marisa. We all know what Marisa's like these days. Not fun. Alright, mid-boss comes in, as always, right as I have the option to... Hey, AVD, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Wait, which are we? Not able to see which platform in particular you're watching on, but I am curious. Would you happen to over on Twitch be known as AVD the Goat? Okay, gotcha! Okay. I want to get these in an order... they left. Well, yeah, nice to see you here. You just missed it. I had managed to score myself another good ending in this game. So anyway, we're now going into this as my least favorite character, Marisa. On YouTube right now, but yes, that's me. Alright, welcome to the stream. I think this is one of the first times you've watched one of my live streams. Learn the fact I won't be able to catch a flying ship. We're currently playing Touhou 12, Unidentified Fantastic Object. This has been one of the longest running Let's Play series on the channel. And if you haven't seen Touhou before, basically to sum up what it's like, well, we got basically the world of Gensokyo, where usually each game plot goes where some incident happens in Gensokyo, and one of the selectable girl characters goes to try and resolve the incident. Also, this is a bullet hell game, which most bullet hells are usually quite well known for their brutal difficulty. Let me show you some gameplay here. I'm still on the first stage in this particular run, but, wait, to ignore you, thought my body was relatively rare, though. I better go and find the next treasure, or I'll never hear the end of it from her. Are you looking for treasure? Does it have anything to do with that treasure ship? Treasure ship? That thing floating up in the sky? Maybe it looks like a treasure ship, but it's not now. Well, I don't have any business with humans, but, too bad for you. But it looks like my little mice are really hungry. But yeah, if you've played games like... I'm sure you played games like Galaga and, like, Xevis before, so you have an idea on what these kind of shoot-'em-up games are like, but... some games like these in particular are pretty well known for being... specifically called bullet hells, which is usually that they're quite difficult. Large variety of different bullet patterns with that. Always have a unique method of trying to avoid them. It definitely requires a lot of patience, dedication, and a lot of fails, most likely. So this is definitely one of those games where you gotta pay attention. Otherwise, it's very easy to get hit. One thing I can do, if there is some attacks that I find difficult, is that I do have bombs, which are like my spell cards up there. Those are bombs. They've been a long-running thing throughout the game. And basically, if there's an attack I feel like I can't avoid or I'm about to be hit by, I can use a bomb to basically kind of get out of the attack. Don't tell me a treasure ship got infested with mice. Well, I guess I'll have to go find out for myself. But yeah, we're currently playing as what's kind of an infamous character for being the annoying character I play as in most games, Marisa. I've already gotten the good endings as other characters. Oh yeah, that's another thing about these games, is that in order to get the good ending in Touhou games, you have to get through the entire game without using a single continue, and if you're a first-timer, you're likely to be using continues even on easy difficulty. Because that's how difficult these games are, is that you're going to be needing a lot of continues. Is that going to be enough? Yes, that is going to be enough. Good. So yeah, keep that in mind if you're interested in getting into these games. Now, I think nowadays it's not going to be as easy, because the site I initially used to download these games, I think currently doesn't have these games available anymore, because I think Zun started to care a bit more about how games are distributed to English audiences. I was not ready for this. Let's see if I can quickly take it down so I can at least get one extra life piece. Okay, good. I can't reach it right now. Oh yeah, so every different Touhou game always has a unique gimmick to it, and this game's unique gimmick are the UFOs, as suggested by the title, Unidentified Fantastic Object, where basically you can collect different colored UFOs for different rewards. Obviously, I prefer going for the red ones since they offer extra life pieces. There are some usefulnesses to going for others, though, whether it be you're going for points or something else. Oh, you think this is good? This is only the second stage. Okay, quickly take him down before... Ah, the boss showed up. Alright, I'll at least get some of that. But yeah, this is only the second stage out of, like, 6. I'm just gonna say that now. But yeah, I've been playing these games ever since the 6th game, and I've been trying to go for every good ending in every game, so I've been at this for a while. Ship's going empty. You're going to hurry and get right on. Well, I guess I'll leave you now then. Wait. You're just gonna leave? That's pretty suspicious. Well, I won't leave then. I've got lots of time. But yeah, there's a lot of, like, lore with a lot of the yokai we go up against in these games. Are you a patrol from that ship? Ship? That's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a cheerful yokai who lives to surprise people. Also, I'd like to point out that this is only normal difficulty. There are 4 difficulties in this game. There's easy, normal, hard, and then there's lunatic difficulty, which pretty much speaks for itself. So, yeah, I'm only usually able to handle normal difficulty in these games, but definitely these games are known for their brutal difficulty. And Yeah, we've played plenty of hard games on the channel as well. Like right now I'm also in the middle of Dark Souls. That's also a pretty well-known game that's infamous for its brutal difficulty. Surprised if I do this. But yeah, if you were ever interested in getting into this series, I would probably recommend starting with the 7th game, either the 7th or the 10th game. Those are, from what I've seen, the easiest games so far. There is also, I am unsure how you're going to get your hands on these games these days, because I think while these games are available on Steam, I'm pretty sure these days, I think the Steam versions of these games do not have the translated dialogue, because yeah, these games are mainly meant to be Japanese. But yeah, that's there's a lot of people that try to make copies of the game like this that try to have them fan translated. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. Anyway, I need to pay attention for this attack, so give me a minute. Okay. Ooh, did that surprise you? Oh yeah, this character right here to the right is a talking umbrella. That's literally what it is. And it's like, I think like a really, like, not very good at being a yokai, because it's like, it tries to scare people, but it's really bad at it. Might be surprised if you could protect me from the rain with that umbrella you got there. Oh, so you're saying to go back to square one. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Well, I caught up to the ship I was chasing, so see ya. Alright, we're almost at the supposed treasure ship. That's the main start of this incident in this game, is that our characters are chasing after a treasure ship in the sky. Okay, good. Maxed out that. Now, can I... Okay, nope, it's not red. Can I get my hands on that? No, that does not look... Okay, I can get it there. Oh! Okay, well... There's my first hit. Luckily, there are plenty of UFOs on the next stage, so I still have the best chances of getting to max lives by the next level. Okay, good timing. Don't know if I'll be able to pick the other UFO up right now. It's probably going to leave on me, most likely. It is literally right up there. Can I quickly pick that up? Thank you. Hernan_MK, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Nice to have you here today. Let me move this over so I can see what platforms you guys are watching this on, because I'm streaming this on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. The Great Indie. Is that Minecraft? Wait, is what Minecraft's? My shirt or something in the background of my room? Because right now I am not wearing anything Minecraft related. But welcome in, Great Idiot. Yes, those are big, massive fists coming down on me, guys. To think that, what are you playing? Is that Minecraft, or is it a breaking bad reference? I'm playing Touhou 12, which is part of the Touhou series, which is pretty infamous for having, well, the screen always filled with bullets, and I accidentally picked up a blue UFO. I wanted to go all reds, but I guess I made a bit of a mistake there. So why don't I go for green here so I can quickly take this guy out? Since by taking them out quickly, I can switch it over to red real quickly there, and be able to get it back to another red real quickly, since by It allows me one less UFO to undo my mistake with, which is quite useful in my opinion. Okay, any other UFOs that would like to show up at this time? Alright, yes, okay. So I think the next boss is going to be starting soon, so I'd like to take this boss out quickly. There we go. Oh no, I wanted to pick that up. Treasure or perhaps our sister's power? Why is that girl trying to touch you with her fist? Well, because we're going after this supposed treasure ship, and, she's likely trying to stop us or something. But more importantly, the treasure, yeah. I knew it. You're just a common thief. I'm Ichirin, and I'm taking our sister's place guarding the treasure. I won't let any thieves in alive. Ha, a thief. Just who do you think I am? I'm no simple thief. I'm a normal magician. So? Well, so please, don't worry about me, okay? Eh? You mean that girl in black has... What? What's wrong? Why are you talking to yourself? Unsan tells me you're gathering the fragments of the floating treasure. Fragments of the secret treasure? Well, I picked up some weird thing that was driving the fairies crazy. I see. The mice search wasn't any use. Thank you for finding them. Now I can finally revive our sister. Oh yeah, that reminds me. That Breaking Bad thing you just mentioned there. It kind of reminds me of this funny video I saw on YouTube recently where I think, like, someone on YouTube made, like, this final boss music for, apparently, Breaking Bad for the DS. And it's like, there's no Breaking Bad on the DS. I think that's obviously the joke, is that, like, everyone's claiming there's a Breaking Bad game on the DS when there isn't. Okay, best to stay over on this side. Also, Marisa is, like, the worst character to play as in these games, because, okay, get through that. Hang on, I'll read, chat in a quick second. I need to pay attention. Okay, this might be a bit difficult because I got openings I need to slip through here. That was a lot closer than I expected it to be. I just wanted to go through here. Oh, what did I get hit by there? What? Okay, well, forget stocking up on bombs. I'm gonna have to go back to going all out for stocking up on extra lives. Hang on, everyone, I'll be with chat in a quick second. But, man, I am doing a bad job at the start of this run. I mean, I know it's Marisa and all, but still, though. Alright, whip out that good old Master Spark. That's always super powerful. Alright, how awesome. I can't believe there are humans like that in this world, too. Hate this anime already. Can we watch The Laughing Salesman, please? Is that an actual anime? The Laughing Salesman? Okay, wait a minute, hang on. Never heard of that. I'm gonna check that Breaking Bad game on the TSL. Hang on, let me look up this anime you're referring to real quickly. Okay, let me quick look up The Laughing Salesman. Is this an actual anime? There's one called, something, but I don't know if this is exactly the Laughing Salesman. There's definitely something about it being called The Laughing Man, but there's nothing on The Laughing Salesman. Huh. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, I got like 52 episodes only. 52 episodes. Actually, let me quick go back and look at what the anime I was looking at to see if it was 52 episodes. No, the anime I'm looking at only has one, so either the site I'm using to find it doesn't have it, or episodes from it on YouTube. Really? Alright, hang on. I might need to pause the game again, because... Okay, you're telling me about an anime that exists. So let's see for... what's going on here. Okay, the laughing salesman. Let's see here. The laughing sales. Oh, on Crunchyroll? Salesman. Oh yeah, you're right. There are 54 episodes, and they just have them available on YouTube, or is this like just a YouTube channel that has this? Well. Thank you for your recommendation. I'll check it out sometime off stream. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, because I'm not that big into a lot of the animes out there that are in the real world. Maybe occasionally there are some real world animes that are occasionally good, but yeah, most of the time I'm more towards the more, like, fantasy-focused anime out there, most of the time. Anyway... I seem to be our ally, so what? Are these things actually worth something? Alright, moving on. What do we got here? Well, I know what's coming up. I just gotta make sure I'm ready for it all. Okay, I'm getting a bit careless. I gotta pay attention. Okay, this is when they whip out some UFOs that always remain the same color, so I can just go straight to picking up the red UFO without much difficulty. I'm not quite at full power yet. Then again, I did get hit by a couple attacks back there, so I'm gonna have to get that all back. Are there any red UFOs going around? Okay, we got a color-changing UFO. Give me that. Oh my god! That's what I get for trying to go for it. That was all me. Luckily, there's still plenty of UFOs we can obtain in this level, so I still have a good chance of getting my hands on some more. Okay, please tell me that's enough. Oh, that's like barely not enough. Alright, please. Max yourself out there. Alright, that's fine. Just get the extra life. Are you kidding me? What was that? Oh, jeez, I'm starting to have kind of too many slip-ups now. Also, I don't get the extra life anymore. Okay, this is kind of getting to be a bad run. I might need to restart this run. I'm restarting it. Because that was kind of going downhill back there. I'd love to show you the full game, but I can't really if I can't get far enough to do good. So, in my eyes, that was kind of getting to be a bad run. That I saw it necessary to just start it over. That was definitely one of my worser runs today. I mean, I know I occasionally have some bad runs, but, like, yikes, that was getting to be bad. No! Okay, no, I'm restarting again. I only want the red UFOs, and I accidentally picked up a blue one there. I know it's only minor, but, like, these slip-ups add up, because there's only so many opportunities I can pick up so many red-colored UFOs in these runs. And I don't want such slip-ups to keep happening. Okay. Okay, don't get careless like I did last time. Okay, so I can't pick that guy up yet because I got a mid-boss in my way. Wait. Gotcha. Wait. Is that gonna be enough to... No, I'm not gonna chance it with that. Alright, I'm just gonna... It was fine. We picked up the blue one first, so... I'm willing to let that little mistake slide. I know I'm a little bit disappointed for not getting the... There we go. Okay, one extra life piece short. That... I'm willing to let that mistake slide since it was a bit later on in the first stage, and that was legitimately my fault instead of an occasional slip-up. And as long as I do well early on, I'm willing to let such mistakes slide, since it's not that big of a deal, unlike other mistakes like losing an extra life or something. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, there we go. Moving on. Oh, I could do this to get two. Real quickly. Since I could just... Where's the second one? That was a rainbow UFO. Do I have to max out the items in order to get the additional UFO? Is that what I did wrong? 'Cause that's pretty mean if so. Okay, more power to my shot type. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Oh! Okay, no, that was kind of a stupid slip-up. I'm restarting now. Oh no. If we don't do very well by like 10, I'd say, which is about like an hour from now, I'd say that's when I'm going to be ready to call the stream there, because I know the stream hasn't been too long now, but at the same time, considering the fact that, again, I'm not in the best mood for this, and, you know, I managed to get one good ending, but for a day like today, I don't think I'm ready for Marisa quite yet. I got one good ending, that's enough to satisfy. Nope, no blue UFO. Alright, take you out quickly. That was close. I think I missed one earlier. That's okay. This should still get me the good old amount I recognize from when I do this. Okay. Yep. That's about the usual amount. So now let's go ahead and get ready for the next stage. Alright, 4 lives, good. Halfway to the max. Just as I like ending the first stage off on. Alright, multicolor changing to a boat. Yes. Alright, good. And mid-boss is going to come in at this time. Yep. Alright, let's not slip up here again. Of course, you go the opposite way. Come on. There we go. Okay, that works. I got it to full, and I think the boss taking it out technically gets me the other extra life piece, right? At least that's what Freezing Time told me. What? You know what? It's the second boss. I'm willing to let that slide, as long as I don't have too many slip-ups. Gotta remember, this is Marisa. This is giving me my doubts on if this run is worth continuing. No, not that kind of continue, but why don't I take another look at if there's someone interesting worth rating at this time? If not, maybe I'll just consider a nice little something else, or try to continue, I guess, but right now we go, okay, alright, thanks for coming in, great idiot. See you next time. Tomorrow we're gonna play some Dark Souls. Alright, if I slip up one more time on the third stage, I do think that's what I'm gonna call it. You know, no, let's just... Let me quick pause and see if someone interesting live is on Twitch now. Because, yeah, that really tore away at my mood to keep doing this. I'm just kind of losing my mood. I would love to keep going, but it did. I don't know if I'm in the mood for Marisa right now. I'm gonna take a look again to see if there's anyone in my favorite categories that might be worth rating at this time, but again, I don't know what all is available. Who else is playing Touhou at this time? I guess we got a few streamers, though not a whole lot. They're streaming a lot of good games. Actually, who's this guy? What about him? Give me a moment, guys. I'm doing a bit of looking around. This guy, depending on how often he plans on streaming, might be worth rating at this time. Though there's no record of how long his streams are. Since there's only one highlight on something he did for the channel, and I don't know. Okay, this guy seems to be doing something specific, so no, I don't think they're worth rating. I'm still considering this because I am in a position where I'm not in the best mood for this. So I'm gonna do some looking around whenever possible to look around to see if there's someone that might be worth rating. So I am in that position where I'm not in the best mood for this. Let's see here. So yeah, I think if I'm going to be streaming Touhou again, it's definitely not going to be on a day where I'm not, in the middle of college classes or anything like that. Once freezing time comes in now and encourages me to continue, I'm probably going to be stopping the stream here. Okay, let's see here. This person looks like they're fairly new to Dark Souls. How about this streamer? Wait, what's the quality of some of these streams? They don't seem to be too high quality. How is it that all of a sudden quite a bit of internet speed is going down? Well, not by that much, actually. Okay, I think I got two ideas here on streamers I might want to raid. Okay, that one's followers only, so they're definitely not worth rating. I'm not a big fan of, the followers only channels. Let's see what this channel is like. They're currently playing Hollow Knight, though I don't know if they're going to be worth rating at this time. So I'd say I'm going to be interested in either one of these two. So yeah, I think now's a good time to go ahead and end stream and just get a raid started. I'd hate to end it this early, but I'm in a position where I am not in the best mood to be doing this, and I am going to have to wake up fairly early tomorrow. So yeah, I hate to be cutting this stream short, but in my eyes, I got one good ending, and I am clearly not in the best mood to be playing as Marisa yet. I know I've had a few slip-ups. I don't know if that's because it's Marisa or if it's something else, but clearly I'm not in the best mood to be doing this right now. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get a raid started on Twitch with... Let me think here. Which channel here might be more worth rating? So there are two options I'm considering right now, and I don't know which one's the better option. Well, this guy played Jump King as well, and they're in the middle of Hollow Knight. A pretty good part of the game too, so maybe I consider... Oh, I don't know. What? It's either... I don't know if I want to rate a Hollow Knight streamer or a Dark Souls streamer, because both feel like good options right now. Well, how about this? I think this particular streamer over here has a bit of a higher level audience, while the Dark Souls streamer doesn't seem to have much of an audience at all. So I could consider them, though I don't know what I want to do. Alright. Maybe I consider, who might be more worth rating. I don't quite know yet. This person isn't allowing that. I don't know. Oh, this guy's probably playing on PC or something. Alright, if that's the case, and they're not really allowing much help either. So I don't know if I'd want to watch in the... Okay. Alright, well, with that being the case, let's go ahead and raid this streamer who's playing Hollow Knight at this time. They seem like a fairly neat raid option. I would consider something else, but not a lot of the streamers I'm following are streaming anything interesting right now, and I'm in the mood to do some raiding. So let's go ahead and get a raid started with this streamer named Da, who is streaming Hollow Knight at this time. Yeah, I apologize for cutting this stream short, but it's like we already had a late start to this, and it's like I already got one good ending. I did well as Marisa, and I am in a position where, because I had to wake up at a decent time to get to class, I'm not in the best mood to keep doing this. So, yeah, I'm ready to go ahead and stop the stream now. So yeah, I suppose Freezing Time and Lightning 283, when you do come across the archived stream, managed to pull it off again. Don't know how well I'll do as Marisa, but we got it. So let's go ahead and get the raid started with this streamer who's playing Hollow Knight. So with that being said, I've been getting into trying to set up schedules for the channel more often. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it on YouTube just yet, because I don't know if I want to like channel announcements or how I want to do it. Feel free to give me some ideas. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed my content and wish to see more, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Those of you on YouTube, those of you on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow. If you want to stay properly updated on knowing what streams are happening when, feel free to follow me on my Discord server or on my Twitch chat or Twitter account, where I post schedules as of what I'll be streaming throughout the week, or at least what I plan to stream, unless something interferes with those plans. Again, please leave recommendations on what might be a better way to go about posting my schedule, if there's a way to post on Twitch or YouTube. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone! Alright, begin the raid. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3... Oh, someone's joining the raid. Great. Alright. Yeah, sorry, we're already ending the stream. Apologies if you just came in, but we're ending a bit earlier than usual.